As you can see behind me, I own a ton of football stuff, but I've never actually bought anything from TEMU before, football related. So I figured I'd go on there, see what TEMU has. And I ended up spending a lot more money than I first thought I would. I actually spent $580 on TEMU, which was then discounted down to just over 300 bucks. And I got a bunch of different stuff from every category, so we're gonna take it out, rate it all from 1 to 5 stars. And that way in the future, if you wanna use TEMU for anything, you can use the links in the description down below. Let's jump into it. All right, so they sent me one big package here with everything. And I feel like the stuff I bought should be a lot bigger than just one package like this, so I'm curious to see how it's all packed. All right, let's grab the first thing here. So this is the first thing, a very squished and destroyed box for a football visor. Now this visor is called the Duty Bod Unisex Youth Football Visor Anti-Fog, and it was $40, which is actually pretty expensive when you're talking like TEMU prices versus other companies. Okay, so in the packaging, we get some visor clips here. These are almost identical to Oakley clips. As far as the shape, the thumb screw on the back, the matte finish for the black, these are literally the way they open. These are Oakley clips. They're not Oakley clips, but they're Oakley clips. Let's look at the visor. So it comes with like a little fabric thing, not for storage, but just for transportation. Here is the visor. This is crazy. They've knocked off like so many companies. Number one is Shock. They've 100% knocked off Shock here. You can tell by the tabs at the top. You can tell by the way they have these. The only thing that they didn't do to make sure that they couldn't get maybe sued for this is the slotted design. Shock is the only one out there that's slotted. Let's grab a helmet. Now, does it say what helmet this thing is for? For Riddell Speedflex. Okay, so it is for a Speedflex. Let's grab a Speedflex and try it here. My helmets, I have Shock visors. Let's pop this thing in and see how it goes. This thing is way too big to put in while leaving your face mask on. So I legit thought I was gonna like this because they stole the Shock shape, which I like, but this actually fits terrible. So if you look at the sides, you actually can't have a chin strap with this visor because the visor goes so far back, it gets in the way of a chin strap, so that doesn't work there. There's this massive gap along the top. I don't like it on the sides. For the price, does it look cool? Yeah. Is it functional? Does it get in easy? Does it do any of the visor stuff you need it to do? With a lot of work, maybe? 2 stars. Next up is, this is Tackifier for football. Football grip tack spray. Let's try it out. Let's grab a football glove, see how it does when I spray it. Got some different adhesives here. There are instructions on here. Usage: spray onto the surface of the gloves. Repeatedly wipe the glove rubber. Interesting. With a cleaning sponge and then air dry. You know what? For $8, I'm giving this 5 stars. What's next? Ooh, I wanted to see a girdle. This is a black protective padded short, adults large. We have some hip pads on the sides, we have some thigh pads, and then we have a tailbone pad on the back. Now, as far as a material goes, this stuff is paper thin. I'm not quite sure about that material. It doesn't feel very good. I don't know about this. This is not great. On the inside, it's sewn in. But what they actually do, they take these, see, this is the difference, and because I've had one of these before from a Chinese company. All these little things are loose, so you could actually grab them, and you could flip them, and they get turned, and after a couple hits, all these pads are all over the place and loose and just a problem. Will it work for a bit? Probably, but I think you're gonna be mad at yourself pretty soon when you didn't spend. How much was this? $30? Not worth it. Get something higher quality. Not worth it. 2 stars. What's next? Football gloves. These are the Premium Elite Catch gloves. I picked up an all-white colorway here. Style-wise, let's see. They've ripped off so many companies all in one glove. These like actually smell gross. So, I already know what glove this is based off of. This is based off the Nike VaporJet 6.0 glove because we have the thumb wrap around the side here that wraps around and down the back. We have the material on the back with the perforations, and we have a pinky wrap, which means they're pre-thumb wrap, and this is going to be similar to the VaporJet 6.0, which was a super popular glove. Now, these are a size large. Do they fit me? They're a little tight, but they kind of fit. They do also have like an overlay on the back with some silicone material with their little logo on there. Finger wrap's not that bad. What does it say? On the inside it says, "The battle begins." As far as the glove goes, it's like a knockoff of the VaporJet 6.0. That's 100% what this is. How much did I pay for these? $30? New pair of VaporJet 8s? $50? You know what? For a football glove, you just want a cheap pair of football gloves for practice or something. I'd size up in these because the size that I have is super restrictive. But outside of that, these are not going to be durable gloves. I can already tell they're not going to be a durable glove. But for short term, you want something simple, you might like the plain white styling of these. Not bad. 3 stars. What's next? These are scrunch socks that have a heel pad. These are the Athletic Performance Crew socks. They're essentially a scrunch sock because they're a very long sock. Now they don't actually have a pad like they look like in the photo. They just have a thicker material. So I'm not sure about that. They have a woven material on the foot and they have a pad around there. These were 10 bucks? For 10 bucks, these are pretty good. I'll try them on and see if they fit my feet. Add that to the try-on pile. For now, without the try-on, honestly, 4 stars. What's next? These are headbands. I thought it was like, maybe I'll get some football headbands. Maybe I'll try something a little different. These are not the colors I ordered. My green is like a sage green, and this is like a Jets green. You know what? If I was on Survivor, this isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good. $5 for a 5-pack? If I had hair, or more hair, I'd be quite interested in this. Although this black one fits way different than the green one. This actually might work for me, because when I do this, and it pushes all my hair back, it looks like I now have hair, which is nice. If you need some things to keep your hair out of the way, $5 for a 5-pack, you'll probably run through them all in the season. The green, totally wrong green, but 5 stars. What's next? Cleat covers. These are going to be way too big. We will try them on after though, but these are cleat covers. They go over top of your cleats, cover all your laces. We'll give those a try. Off the bat though, these things are way too big. They're going to have way too much material. I own cleat covers. They're supposed to be really small because they're hard to get on. Once they're on, they're on. These cleat covers were $8. We'll see if they're worth it. What else? I bought a Wilson football, and it looked like a leather ball. Wilson official size faux leather ball. I'll pump it up. This feels terrible. This feels actually terrible. I regret this purchase. I regret this one. What's next? Chin strap cover. By the way, we use dry max chin strap covers because they're the most popular in the NFL. Used by all the pros. This feels terrible. $10 versus other things that are $10, not even close to worth it. This material is just like a piece of foam. It's going to be too small to fit on most modern chin straps. There's the seam over stitch over here. I don't like that I bought something just to throw in the garbage. It makes me feel bad, but this was garbage. 1 star. What's next? Mouth guard. Hey, a real case, or at least some kind of case. This was the mouth guard I bought. It's a Soother style mouth guard. $10. Not a bad deal. Has the thicker strap, kind of like the next trend style. Let's see, when we do it up, how low does it hang? Did it hang about that much? I like to see this thing be a little longer, right? With the style that you want it a little lower down, but I'll try the bite pad. You know what? For a simple mouth guard, if you just want something, some colors and some fun, not a lot of structure to this thing. Some of them it's a little more stiff. Vedex are a little stiffer. Next trend are a little stiffer. But for $10, 4 stars. I forgot I bought this. I bought a 2-piece hip hop football pendant necklace. Where's my pendant? There better be another package with my pendant. Got the Cuban link. I'm still missing my pendant. This is plastic garbage. But if you want something simple, how's it look? Yeah, this is garbage. How much was this? I paid $13 for this? Okay. Yeah, you know what? $13, not bad. By the way, it didn't come with my pendant. I paid for the pendant. I want the football pendant. No pendant? 1 star. A package, inside a package, inside a package. It's a streamer towel, micro Velcro. That's actually kind of nice. I can tell you right now, with the material that they chose for this towel, this thing is not going to be durable. It is going to fall apart quick, although some of the seams are nice. Kind of cut bad and it's kind of all over the place. For $5 though, I'm giving this thing 4 stars. What's next? Oh, this is my shirt, my compression shirt. I paid $15 for a XL compression shirt. It has a little collar to it that's getting really popular now. We're gonna try this thing on, see if this thing's any good. Last thing in the package, thing I was most excited for. Ew. So, I bought a pair of cleats, and because it said they were soccer cleats, and I noticed the design was very similar to the Nike 96s that they did a couple years ago. Now, if you look, this is the one I bought, and this is the Nike one. They did rip it off. They put a booty on the top. They even took the edge traction plate design, and they got that down, except it's a 1-piece. This was some material. You don't want your football cleats to be able to fold like this. That's not great. Let's go try some stuff on. All right, let's see what we got here. So we have socks, we have cleat covers, we have cleats, we have girdle. Girdle, let's throw on first. Oh, large is not large. These ain't gonna work. All right, let's try on my scrunch socks. Girdle, 1 out of 10. All right, we're going scrunch socks. You know what? The socks, they don't feel that bad. Like they're tight, but that's kind of what you want. All right, let's try on. If I remember how we do these, we go on first, like so. Now let's try our cleat, our rip-off cleat. Ooh, we got an insole too. There's our insole. Throw my cleat on. They don't feel terrible. I've had worse feeling cleats, I really have, but they don't feel terrible. Traction plate though is trash, but the booty is actually quite nice. All right, let's add my spat cover to it. Too much material. Last thing to try on is the shirt. Well, this thing fits absolutely terrible. It is so high in the back. It is unnecessarily tight in the arms. This is super tight on the neck, but if you go a size up, it's going to be too loose for the turtleneck look, so this ain't it either. Yeah, I'm not buying this. This seemed like a fun video idea when I planned it, but I ended up just wasting a lot of money. But let me know if you want to see me do this with AliExpress, Amazon, eBay, whatever. I'll do it again. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video.